Hey guys, this is Mike from B-Tech Reviews here, and today we're going to take a look at my Toyota 4Runner. So what happened was, I was driving on the highway, and for whatever reason, I guess I got next to a semi, which was a horrible idea, right? And I was trying to, cut off the semi, and for whatever reason, I guess the front portion of the truck started spitting rocks, which was the main trailer, or whatever you want to call it. And unfortunately, my 4Runner got a little bit of damage here, so I'm going to show you guys the damage. It's just a few windshield cracks that I'm going to try to repair myself. And I actually purchased this item right here, which is the RainX windshield repair kit, which I don't know if it works. I've seen other YouTube videos. It's only about 11 bucks at Walmart, by the way. But if, again, we'll check it out and we'll see if it works. Again, $11. I'd rather pay $11 than $60 to get this windshield crack replaced. So let's go ahead and show you the crack, and then we'll get this going. Okay. All right. So as you can see here is one of the cracks that happened. Keep in mind, guys, that this has already some windshield repair damage or cracks from the original owner. Which that I'm not going to touch, but this one is kind of a big one, and the reason why I want to, you can see right here, like my fingers right there, and it's probably about the size of a dime. I don't know if it'll spread or not, but I'm going to try to prevent it from happening. I feel, and there was one more that I got also. Sorry guys, I have like little black cats over here following me, by the way. They're right at my feet, and then there's another one right over here. Let me see if I can point it out with my finger. I got my fingers right there. Angle it out due to the reflection. But there was another one right here that again, another little rock just came and chipped it during that same time, and for whatever reason, it's just here. I'll put my hand there so you guys can kind of see. Again, it's just one of those things where, like, I don't want the crack to spread more on the driver's side than anything, because I don't want to be looking at those cracks. But again, let's try this RainX repair out. Again, it was an $11 investment, and let's see if we can get it going. I'm gonna put this right here, and hopefully that'll be a good thumbnail or whatever. But yeah, let's get this going. Okay, so in this kit you get several items. You get these strips that you lay over the resin once you actually put it in. You get this little applicator, or this little thing that you put over the crack so that you can install the applicator. You get this, which again you just install on this. Again, I don't know all the terms, so excuse me there. And of course you get the resin, or the resin, whatever you want to call it, which it's probably very small. Not a lot comes out of it, and again you get a razor blade to kind of get all of that off. So let's go ahead and get this going, guys. Again, first time using it, so bear with me here. Okay, so I have the little area set up here, guys, and right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually drop about 3 to 6 drops of the resin, whatever you want to call it, into the chamber here. Let's hopefully, I don't even know if this thing is open or not. Let's see. I might have to unscrew the top here, find out if it's open. Should be open. Okay, so what I did was I cut the tip off of the resin thing, which was really stupid of me to do. I didn't know that you were supposed to cut the tip off. Real dumb, right? But anywho, so we went ahead and poured the resin in. I put about 7 or 8 drops in there, and then I put this little top screw and I pushed it in so that it'll give a little bit of pressure. Let me see if I can show you guys the inside of it really quick, just so I can kind of show you guys. It's going to kind of be a tough angle here, but yeah, so the center point of that is supposed to seal whatever crack that's in there, and I hope I have it dead center in there. Let's see if we can get that to autofocus. If you guys are wondering which camera I'm using to film this with, it is the ZTE A7 Pro. So I'm actually using this camera to test this out. So but anywho, we have to let this sit for about 4 to 6 minutes, and if I have to reapply more, I'll go ahead and do so, guys. But yeah, $11 investment, and we'll see how it goes. If this one works okay, then I'm going to try the other side, and if there's any left, I might do it on some of my other cars here. Okay. All right, guys. So I've been letting it sit for about good like 5 to 10 minutes already, actually. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unscrew this, and I'm gonna remove the applicator now. Hopefully the wind doesn't blow everything away. The wind is starting to pick up a little bit over here where I live, at least. Let's see. Okay, let's get this applicator off gently, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of just lay that down. And on the instructions, it says to wipe away any excess resin, I guess. So I'm going to wipe it away with a rag here. Try not to use a like a tissue or something like that. So it's kind of hard to tell, I guess, at this point. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in here. Right here where my finger is, though, let's see if I can get that going for you guys. Where's my finger? Okay, I want to show my thumb area. Right here where my thumb is where the crack would have been, and it's kind of just tough to see there. But again, for the most part, it looks like it's sealed. I don't see any air bubbles, or maybe that's just me. So now the instructions say, let's get this going again, to use the strips now. So I want to say that it did its job. Okay, so now basically instructions say to use what's called a strip, which is one of these, right? And all you're going to do is just get one of them, and you're going to pour a little bit of resin again onto the crack, and then you're going to just lay it on top. And you have to let it sit for about like 30 minutes, according to, or 20 to 15 to 20 minutes. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place some resin on the little strip here. So as you can see there, I kind of put some, kind of laying flat, and I'm going to again lay it flat, dead on the center of that crack there. And again, you just have to kind of let it sit for about 15-20 minutes in direct sunlight. There you go. So I'm hoping this works. It's not going to be foolproof again, obviously. So while I'm doing this one over here, I'm going to try to fix the other crack, and we'll see the results afterwards. But yeah, I'm going to let this sit for about 15 minutes, and then I'll go ahead and start working on the other crack, guys. All right, guys. So I went ahead and removed the applicator and the little strip. So again, where my thumb is right here, let's see if I can get that going. That's where the initial damage was, and it's virtually impossible to see it right now because of the seal, I guess. Or, I mean, you can still tell it's there, but for the most part, like for $11, it's a pretty good investment, to be honest. Especially if once you get it going, you can just repeat the process more than once. Obviously, I'm probably gonna do it one more time. Let's see again. It's really hard to tell. I want to get that to focus there. There we go. There we go. So it's really hard to tell that there was ever a humongous crack there. And again, it was not a small crack, I'll tell you guys that much. So I decided to actually get other portions of the windshield that are damaged already done over here. So there's one over here, and let me see if I can show you. I put a few strips on the windshield already for the other area. So right here is the strips that you're supposed to lay on after. There's this little kit can actually repair cracks also. Well, I wouldn't say repair cracks, but maybe stop the cracks from continuing to spread. So this one was an underlying crack that was already there before we bought it, and it's it's made its way up around here, and it's going this way. So I kind of just wanted to see if this will stop it from doing it. So I put some of the resin on here, and then I just went ahead and threw it on there. So you have to leave these strips on for about, again, 20 minutes in the direct sunlight. It's not too sunny where I'm at right now, but it's heating up. So the windshield is getting a little bit of heat here. So again, guys, this is this is not a professional job, obviously, but if it's going to stop the crack, and if I don't have to pay, you know, $25 to $100 to get it repaired, then $11 is a steal, and all it takes is maybe about 30 minutes to an hour of your time to fix it. You know what I mean? And again, this little $11 bottle of resin does the job, and it's doing the job. And I'm super impressed. Let me put that back on the cap there. I'm just super impressed. What if this does work? Obviously, I've seen other YouTubers use the RainX windshield repair kit, and I was like, nah, they can't work, obviously, right? But clearly it does. If you guys can see it there, I mean, $11. You know, I would rather buy 2 or 3 of these little kits and spend about $30 fixing, you know, my cracks myself. But again, guys, you know, take it with a grain of salt. It is what it is. You know, if there's any other issues concerning this kit, I'll go ahead and update you. Once you get it to dry, you're actually supposed to scrape off the excess resin from the area. So I did that, and there's a little bit of I wouldn't say texture, but like if you touch it right here, there's a little bit of I guess, what's the word? Like, I can still feel it, so I might put a little bit more resin with another strip just to try to fill in that area of the crack there. So again, guys, this is Mike from B-Tech Reviews signing off. Again, this is the RainX windshield repair kit, and if you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you guys like my channel, go ahead and subscribe, and as always, thank you all for watching. We'll see you guys next time.